Oh, well, listen, while Leah warms up her vocals, we will be continuing to explore our heritage through food in the kitchen.
Made with love by Clover.
I think it's safe to say almost everyone in South Africa loves a good peppermint fridge tart, but if you're lactose intolerant, it might not be so much fun for you to enjoy. Now, we are also sharing the good news that you can by taking a spin on the local and lekker dessert and turning it into a lactose-free peppermint chocolate waffle, and that's all thanks to Clover No Lac. Now, we have Mule in studio to show us how to make this delicious recipe. You're showing us all the fun treats today.
All the delicious treats. So I'm going to make the batter for the waffles, which is the most important part. And then you're going to mix the sauce, the filling that we're going to use for the waffles.
Just to finish off our waffle, now I will be using our No Lac, and this is our lactose-free, plain, low-fat dairy snack. Now, if you experience symptoms such as stomach cramps, some eczema, bloating, and nausea after consuming dairy, it may be that you are lactose intolerant, but with the Clover No Lac lactose-free range of milk, mass, as well as dairy snack, you can enjoy dairy again in a versatile, delicious way like this dessert that we're about to make. So, Mule, you are starting off with your wet ingredients. You've got your egg yolks.
So I've got my egg yolks, which I've separated from my egg whites. And what I've done is beaten up my egg whites. And then I've got some vanilla essence. You can get started on your filling.
I'll start on the filling. I've got some caramel here. And then I'm going to add about a cup of our No Lac lactose-free, plain, fat-free dairy snack.
All right. And I'm also getting started on the wet ingredients. And usually someone would think that it wouldn't taste good with like a lactose-free option, but it does. You can also add like coconut cream just to make it fluffier and creamier.
There we go. I just guesstimated about a cup, but you'll need about a cup of this.
Yes. So my theory in the kitchen is I never measure. I use my ancestors to tell me to stop.
Oh, okay. See, that is how a lot of people cook. My mom's one of them, and she's got so many delicious recipes, and I always ask her for the recipe. And she's like, I don't know how to give you the recipe. I just kind of like go out of my head. And I'm like,
go with the flow, right?
And guesstimate. If you ever want those delicious recipes passed down, you need to give them to me.
You need to physically sit with them and help them write them down. So I'm adding my wet ingredients into my dry ingredients. I've got flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, and I'm just mixing that in.
You know, she's so sneaky. I've tried joining her in the kitchen to try keep tabs of everything she's adding.
Yes.
And then the minute I turn around or do something, she'll add something to her pot and not tell me. It's like, oh, I forgot. It's
I forgot
just so
to tell
natural.
you.
Like, yo. You're just holding on to your recipes.
And this is a nice recipe to make with kids, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
And of course, we don't hold back on recipes here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We've got everything you need, from the ingredients to the steps on how to make it, on our website, expressoshow.com. Just search for the peppermint chocolate waffles. There we go.
So once I'm done making the dough over here, what I'm going to do is fold in my egg whites, right? So you want a nice consistency, and the key to any good like waffles or pancake mixture is to let it rest.
Ah, yes, you do need to let it rest. Let me make some space there.
So that it creates some air in there and makes it nice and fluffy. So I'm happy with that consistency. Is our waffle maker on?
Our waffle maker is on. It's ready. It is hot.
Love it. Okay, I'm going to fold in my egg whites.
And of course here, because the egg whites already got all the air in it, you do not want to play too much with it, because then it kind of defeats the purpose.
So what you do is just fold it in.
Look at that. Oh, you know, a good waffle for breakfast. I mean, there are some great savory recipes to do, but I feel like this is a bit more of a naughty recipe.
It is. Do you mind adding in the peppermint crisps?
To the recipe?
Yes. So when it melts inside the waffle maker, it's going to create like a gooey, chocolatey consistency.
This is definitely a naughty breakfast.
It really is.
I feel like we need more.
Yes, add in some more. Love it.
There we go.
Love. Okay. So we're going to fold that in. As I said, you can use coconut cream if you want like a creamier taste to it, but with the No Lac, it's going to be delicious.
Do we add more chocolate to this recipe? I feel like we need to be
All of
generous
it.
today. There we go. We've added it all.
Love it. Okay. So our waffle maker's on. Is your sauce
It's
ready?
on and hot. The sauce is ready, but that comes on at the end.
At the end. Your sauce looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Our batter looks beautiful. And we're just going to scoop that up.
There we go.
Add it in. Ooh,
Oopsie.
oopsie.
See,
Nice, thick.
let's make 2
beautiful
waffles.
2 waffles. The 2 are mine. I don't know what you're going to do.
It's okay.
them after
We've
this?
got plenty of batter. We will make sure there's enough for myself, for you, for the crew. There we go. So we're going to let that finish off. Mule, we have got some finished waffles over there that we've already finished off with our no-lac sauce that we made using the caramel as well as our no-lac lactose-free dairy snack. And of course, if you want to get your hands on this recipe, it's available on our website, expressoshow.com. If you've missed any of the steps, here's a quick recap for you.
Made with love by Clover.